Hello everyone, and we are back on the Argyle Way with another video on the channel. I don't have my cam on, but Liam happily does have his cam on, so fair play to you, Liam. But
Yep.
this will be the review for Plymouth Argyle versus MK Dons, and this is the review after we won the 3-1 at home park, 3 wins in a row. And right now, it's a brilliant time to be. It's a perfect time to be an Argyle fan. We win yesterday, and just a couple moments ago, Ipswich drew 1-1 to Lincoln. Perfect result for us, and it puts us
Yep.
6 points clear of them, which is what you want. It's what you want, and it's an early gift coming into the new year, 2023. So right now, it's looking like this season is just getting better and better for us at the moment. But put words into perspective of this, Liam. Anyways, we win 3-1, and then today, just a moment ago, we get Lincoln doing us a massive, massive favor. So, but how important really is that result from Lincoln?
Yeah. Thanks, Lincoln. But yeah, I was hoping they'd hold on for a 1-0 win, but there we go. Um, yeah, I think 6 points being ahead, 6 points over Ipswich. That's ideal because we played them in 2 weeks, which I'm going to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, well, he says I'm going to. Hopefully, no train strike.
Yeah.
um, yeah, that game should be a good one. I'll go Ipswich, but yeah, Lincoln, Ipswich. Thanks for a draw. They don't. They only had 2 shots, Lincoln, to Ipswich just 21. So
Mm-hmm.
Ipswich should have really won the game, but I think to be honest, that's 2 points dropped for Lincoln.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ipswich. Sorry, not Lincoln.
Mm.
Um, but another draw for Lincoln at home. And a draw FC at home. I gotta say.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say this as a fact as well that is their eighth draw. Um, that is their eighth 1-1 draw at home this season.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Um, yeah, in all competitions, but if you want to put it in just in the league, it is seven because one of them was an EFL trophy. But that is still a very very good result for us in perspective. There'll be other schools as well that we'll go through as well. So that we'll also talk about that. But
Right,
mainly,
Derby County home ticket information. Did they realise Derby's in playing in the FA Cup?
mm,
Yes, I don't know why they do that.
whatever.
Anyway,
But the main other results as well that we'll go through later on. But the main one that I want to go through is Plymouth Argyle versus MK Dons. We won 3-1 yesterday. Very, very good performance in the Greens. We went 1-0 up in the 5th minute from James Wilson. Then I'd say minutes later, we conceded to a Holland goal, which made it 1-1. Very sloppy defending from Argyle, but we shored up the defense a little bit. Could have had a penalty against us in that game, and then
never a pen.
it was never a pen, I don't think. But then later on, good teamwork from Morgan Whittaker. Niall Ennis gets us the second goal, and then in the second half, Morgan Whittaker goes on his own, bangs it in off the post from around 20 yards out, just at the corner, just outside of the box, or maybe inside the box, and puts it in and makes it 3-1, and that is how the game ended. But in that game, I'd say that the team is showing how important right now, playing so well, like Morgan Whittaker, Ballymumba, Joe Edwards. They're all playing really really well right now, and they're not the only players that's playing really really well, but the entire team is now working together and getting the perfect results, and it's coming at a perfect time in this season when we fought against Port Vale. That from then on it would be the normal usual bottle job, as people say, but right now it is not looking like that. And and what would you say about that? What would you say about that, Leon? Because obviously, if I was couple years, if I was last year, we would have never. I don't think we would win these type of games. But
Yeah,
it's a different story. So, what would you say about that?
yeah. I think we're doing really well this season. I think last year we probably would have lost this game, and
Mm-hmm.
obviously probably Port Vale as well. But then again, they weren't in the league last year. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it shows that we're a really good team this year. I think, to be honest, I think it's looking likely we'll get promoted, but I'm not going to go that far yet
Yeah,
because it's
yeah,
still
yeah.
a long way in the
There's
season.
still a long, long way to go.
But if we can get points away from Bolton, Ipswich, I mean, we can get 4 points from Bolton and Ipswich, I'll happily take it. And
Mm-hmm.
because that takes a point off Ipswich at home, and it
Yeah,
gives it a point that would give a point in the right direction for us away from home.
yeah.
Um, Same for Bolton. Well, we have a good record at Bolton, so yeah. But overall, just keep going this season. I think it's in our hands. Really, we can't really, but we can mess it up. But it's in our hands. So there we go.
Definitely. Yeah, and it's the only thing that could ruin Argyle is Argyle themselves. That's the only thing that could ruin their season is if
Yeah,
they start performing very badly in the most important games. And we do not want that. I would happily take a draw at Ipswich and then a good result at Bolton. And then a decent result at Sheffield Wednesday, because obviously right now Sheffield Wednesday are our main I'd say our bigger rivals in this league this year, because they're second. Right, they're now second, and they're getting very, very good results. So they just won 5-0. So right now it's going to be a very, very tense second half of the season. I feel like right now all of these teams do not want to bottle, as Ipswich did just draw today, but Sheffield Wednesday does not look like a team that could end up bottling this season. They look really, really good. And one thing I want to say is Argyle better not bottle this second half of the season. And I don't think it will likely happen, because we're playing really, really well, mainly at home. I think we've won 12 at home now. I think we've won 12 at home now. And yeah, we've won 12 at
yeah.
home and only lost one. We haven't even drawn any. So we have the best home record in the league, and we could still get 100 points, which is absolutely phenomenal. But mainly our away form. And that's when we got Barnsley, Ipswich, Sheffield Wednesday, Bolton. We got all of them away. And we cannot mess those games up. We cannot mess those games up at all. And so,
If we get points away from home, happy days. But
yeah,
yeah,
exactly. But the performance that we put in against MK Dons just shows how well we can actually play. And we will see what actually happens later on later on through the season. So but mainly from this 3-1 window, Liam, we'll go through the player ratings in a minute, but some players right now it's showing that we cannot let some of these loan players go back to their parent clubs.
yeah, agreed. Yeah, I think we have to keep Whitaker for the start. Have to
Mm-hmm.
keep Mumba. I think because if we lose Mumba, I don't know
I
where
don't know
we
what
go.
we would, I don't know what our team would be like without him. Seriously, it
Yeah.
would just be a different team, and we need him to stay this season. And if he's playing, and if he played yesterday, then I think that should definitely mean that he will be staying this season. So,
Do you like that thumbnail?
what do you say?
Did you like that thumbnail I sent you?
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll have a look at that in a minute. But as well for our players' sake, anyways, and
Mm.
in And just before the game started, Ben Wayne got unveiled as our new player for the club. Very excited to see him play as well. But as um as Schumacher said, we should have another signing, and he would like another two on top of that, which will be interesting. We'll see what happens with that. But it depends what type of players we're going to be getting in right now, because it could be Saxon early that could be coming in, but then it could be any other player. So we'll see what happens with that. So yeah,
I feel bad for MK Don's vlogs. He went to Aberdeen against Ross County when it's 0-0. Rip.
savage. Mm-hmm.
Gone all the way to Scotland for a 0-0. Oh dear.
Oh God, I feel bad.
Rip.
That's Yep. Rest in pieces.
Hmm.
But
Anyway.
we will move on to the player ratings. because obviously that's the one thing I want to go through is the player ratings. So obviously we rate our players 1 to 10, and I think you'll know that. I think you'll know the rest. So
Yeah.
the first player is Cooper. Don't think he had much to do. I don't think he had much to do in that game, if I'm truly honest.
Apart from that, I
He
made
did. He
good.
did pull off that save.
Yeah,
Well, just after, I think not just after we scored, but he did. I say a couple of minutes after we scored, he pulled off a very good save of his feet, and that
yeah.
could have made it 1-1. So that did end up getting us worried a little bit earlier on, but a little bit later on, well, I don't think we were. I don't think we were worried at all because we ended up winning the game comfortably.
I
So
think even when they scored, I just thought, yeah, we're still winning. We'll still win. So
yeah, I thought I had a feeling we'd still win that game because
still annoying.
yeah,
Still annoying. They scored against us. So it's quite annoying. Like
I was. Do you know what? I was annoyingly. I was going to say 3-1 in my prediction. I did say it. I said, um, I was gonna go. I was gonna go 3-1, but and then I'll change it. I'll change it to 4-0 because I feel a little bit more confident. So annoying. But Michael
yeah,
Cooper got given 6.7 on FootMob. Would you say 7, 6.5,
6.5 really. To be
six
honest,
point five?
there's nothing much he could have done really, apart from that one save. I mean, the goal we couldn't do anything about. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, exactly. That's fair play. And then Nigel Lomwick, how we got given an 8.2. I don't know about
I'd go 6.5 because he was awful, like awful,
that.
so bad.
That I was worried. I was very very worried on that side because there was at one point where the ball was in the air and he was going to header it and it goes straight to the opposition player, which bloody scared me a lot. So right now, Lomwick is one of them players that really scares me in the defense, and it's not really what you want for a player that's just like 50-50 really, and sometimes you can rely on him, sometimes you can't, and it's just very, very scary. So yeah, I'd say a 6.5 is fair enough. Next player, Danskar.
6.5 as well. I don't think he played
Yeah,
that well.
yeah, that's honestly fair. 6.5 is very, very respectful. So our defense did all right that game, but I'd say the earlier start of the game is what I'd really main reason why some of these players are getting very, very low ratings. And but for
Yeah,
James Wilson, we'll go on to him right now. James Wilson, I'd say I'd give him a 7.5 for scoring.
Wilson's. Yeah, I'll go 8.
You're going out.
Mm,
I respect you for that. But to be honest though, I thought he was all right. But then remember as well, he was in the defense with Dan Scar and Lomwick, and the defense still did feel pretty very scary at times. So yeah, I'd say 7.5, but an 8 I can kind of understand. So fair for giving him that. Um, Next, Joe Edwards.
6. He didn't really play that well either.
He got given man of the match as well.
That's just stupid. I didn't think he deserved man of the match. No chance.
To be honest, on that right hand side, he did look pretty decent on that right hand side. But I think did he end up coming off, or was it somebody else? No, I don't think. No, it wasn't. I want to see who came off. Wait there. Who ended up coming off for Jack Endicott? It was Danny Mayer. Oh, okay, my bad. It was Danny Mayer. So Joe Edwards must have slipped in. All right, let me just pause this quick. But that's the thing though. There's some players that you feel that are not doing well, but then there's some players that you feel that are doing very well. So it's a mixed opinions. That's what I like on this channel. I do like mixed opinions. So
Yeah.
that's what I like to hear. But next player, Adam Randall.
Um,
He's a hard one to predict.
7. Is that
Yeah,
too high or?
No, I think seven's fine enough. I thought he'd done very well in that midfield. He drove with the ball. He got the ball into decent positions. He got into very decent areas. He drove the team up. He got the team up the field at important times. I thought he'd done everything right. I thought he'd done them. I thought he'd done most things right in that game. His passing was good as well. I thought it was actually pretty good. And Adam Randall right now is showing why he's our most important midfielder right now, and he's at the age of 22.
Yeah,
It's crazy about how much he has improved in the last couple years. It's phenomenal from becoming a youth academy player that was on loan at Torquay to becoming such an important player at Argyle. It's absolutely phenomenal. You couldn't write it. I wouldn't have written that I wouldn't have written that when he was at Torquay. I wouldn't have thought that. So I've got to give respect to Adam Randall because he's having a very, very good career right now. Early start to his career at Argyle, and it's only going to get better.
Chris Errington put on Twitter earlier, but at this moment, we have no indication to say that he's going to go back to Swansea, which is great. Steven Schumacher after on loan, Morgan Whittaker scored a goal and had 2 assists in Argyle's win.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. He's doing so well for us right now. It's unreal. He'll end up getting in the team of the season for sure. He'll end up getting in the He'll probably end up getting He could probably get young player of the year. I think. EFL.
Hopefully gets the team of the season in FIFA.
Yeah, probably most likely will.
Which should be about 12k. No, I'm joking.
Oh, darts is on tonight. I'll watch that as well. I'll watch that tonight.
Yeah.
Next player, Houghton.
Houghton 6.5.
Yeah, I thought he was all right in midfield. Even
the Bolton fans put on the Discord chat, but I reckon he will stay at Plymouth. Look how settled he is, and surely he getting right development at Argyle.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's absolutely true. But speaking on Houghton, I thought he done most things right. I don't think he put a foot wrong, but maybe at certain times there was certain things that he did wrong. But and on foot mob, I'm not saying that I'm completely relying on foot mob here. 7.1 got given, but if I'm honestly gonna say, I thought he was all right. Jordan Houghton. And it's showing why he is getting games in front of Matt Butcher.
Jack's just made me laugh because I put in the Discord chat, but if Stewie said he's heard nothing, then he won't leave. Simple as that. I'm on about Morgan Whittaker here. Jack thought I was on about Stewie.
Yeah, mate, I don't understand him sometimes. To be honest, you've got to be more clear. To be honest, if he wasn't a little bit more, if he wasn't a bit clearer with what you said, then I think you would probably think about something else.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah.
But next player, Ballymumba got given 6.9.
Yeah, sounds about right, I suppose.
Yeah. I'd say a 7's. Yeah, I'd say a 7's fair enough because
TWTT. What the hell does that mean?
Because honestly, I thought Ballymumba. I thought he done pretty well on that left hand side, but to be honest, when you're playing with Longwick on that side, I would feel a bit worried myself. Because right now he bobbles the ball quite a lot, and it's a little bit scary in my eyes. But I've got to give respect to Mumba because he's been so good for us this season. But I don't think he done a lot wrong. Maybe a 7 is fairs, but I thought he done pretty well in that game. He got up and down the field. He got in the right positions. He drove us at the field. Done good teamwork with Danny Mayer. Good teamwork with other players around the field. I thought, yeah, fair enough. And I thought I think maybe a 7 is fine enough. Definitely. But the main thing is, we cannot let him go back.
Ipswich fans are so mental. Take a
Oh god.
draw, take a draw, move on. 2 points behind Wednesday. Play them at home, beat them, 1 point ahead. Hope Argyle drop points. Beat
Oh,
them at home. Beat them at home. It's still to play for. Sorry,
oh,
what? Sorry,
oh,
what?
oh god. Well, you got to beat Sheffield Wednesday first, lad. You got to beat Sheffield Wednesday first, lad. So calm
What?
down.
Someone put
Calm.
what's the plan when Argyle don't drop points and we don't beat Sheffield Wednesday? Win playoffs, I guess.
Win playoffs, I guess. Yeah, maybe. Um, but
Oh yeah, just go and win the playoffs. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah.
okay then.
Anyway, carry on.
All right, let's carry on. Let's mainly carry on with it.
Oh,
Next player, Morgan Whittaker, got given a 9, 2 assists and 1 goal. I think that is definitely the right rating for him.
100%. Ah,
Yeah.
someone being realistic. We'd need a miracle to beat Argyle on Wednesday playing like this. Oh, thank you.
Oh well. Oh, he knows what he's talking about. Fair play. Yeah. But talking about Morgan Whittaker, got 2 assists, got a goal in that game. Very, very good goal as well, and got 2 good assists. One from a free kick in the 5th minute, and then a very good pass to Niall Ennis, which got him the goal. But right now, if he leaves, Liam, we will not get promotion. We will not get
who's this?
promotion.
Sorry,
Morgan Whittaker. If
Morgan
he
Ritter.
leaves,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
will not get promotion, and it's showing how important he is to our club. And right now, if we do get promoted, do you think we could get him permanently, or do you think he will move to a different club?
I don't think he moved to a different club now.
I think he would stay. I think he would personally stay with us, if I'm truly honest.
Yeah,
It depends how much money they want, but I'd feel comfortable if we do actually go in for an offer with him, because we would get a decent amount of money for going up. We would get a decent amount of money. We're going into the championship, for God's sakes. Like, come on. Surely we're going to get a decent amount of money for getting into the championship.
and we can get our attendance capacity up as well because that needs improving. Just saying.
Yeah. But to be honest, to be honest, I think it's been a couple of years now since we had the Mayflower stand revamped. So I don't know. We'll see what
Yeah,
happens with
but
that, Liam.
it says on Google our capacity is 18K, but we get about 16. I don't get that.
Yeah, but it's because of maybe the away fan section. I don't think that's I don't think they've got that right, by the way, because we've had a full capacity, a full home attendance for the last couple of games, and it's been around 15,000. So I think he's got to be lying or somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
remember the away fan section. Look at the MK Dons. Look at MK Dons fans. They must have had at least like 200, 300 fans. So he was around
No,
15,000
they had
home.
100. They had 198.
Oh, 198. So we had around 15,300 home fans, and then adding that 100 and something MK Dons fans. So it was around 15,400 total capacity.
Yeah.
So if you would have a full row of away fans, like remember like the Exeter game, it would probably be way over 16,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, that probably might be. Yeah, that might probably be that. But
Plymouth Argyle stadium capacity.
yeah, but next player, Liam.
17,900.
Seems about right. That we'll see what happens. We'll see. But next player, Danny Mayer. I thought he was all right. He just needs to get a goal or an assist, man. He needs
6
to
point.
start like contributing like that.
Yeah. 6.5, I'd say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought he'd done all right in attacking midfield. To be honest, I'm really starting to like the link up of Ballymumba and Danny Mayer. By the way, that's the link up I'm really starting to like, because they do play
Same.
well. They do play well together.
If Brady starts against Ipswich, I mean he should do.
Yeah,
He could give Ipswich a big test.
yeah, he will. He will give it such. Wow, remember? Look at the game last time. In the second half, we absolutely dominated Ipswich.
Yeah, he did.
We dominated them. Ballymumba got a goal and Morgan Whittaker got a goal because we pressed them high up the field and they tried to pass pass their way from the back. It didn't work.
Who will Ballymumba be up against? He's left back, and he's so.
Will he be against Leif Davis? No, he won't. No, he won't.
They're playing
No,
a
he
three.
won't. No, he won't. My bad. Who will he be against?
They're playing a 4-2-3-1.
Yeah. No. I think they played. Did they play 4-2-3-1? Are you sure? No.
Yeah.
Sometimes they play 3-back and sometimes they play 4-back.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. I think they switch. I think they
fair
switch.
enough.
Yeah. So, but it would be Burns. I think it would be either Burns or Gymnasium. So either one of them.
It's Dynastian probably because he played today.
But who played in that position against us at Home Park? It was Caden Jackson. Weird. They must have played a more attacking formation then. But carrying on, anyways, I think either one of them players will struggle against Ballymumba because he's very freaking quick. He's very quick, Ballymumba, and it'd be hard to stop. Simple as that.
Yeah, he will be. I agree.
Yeah. But next player, Niall Ennis. Oh, actually, we forgot to give Danny Mayer a rating. Oh yeah, we did give him 6.5, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, fairs. Niall Ennis got given 6.9, Liam.
Well, we scored, so I'd probably go 7.5.
Yeah, I'd give him 6.5 as well. No,
I said 7.5, not
sense.
6.
Yeah.
I said 7.5, not 6.
No worries. Yeah, I know. But I thought he done well. Yeah, I feel like he could have scored 2 goals in that game. He had one chance where he just sent it wide, and I thought he would have scored that chance. And then obviously he got his goal that he thoroughly deserved. And Niall Ennis right now is starting to provide very, very well for Argyle right now.
I hadn't to score. Well, hey.
Yeah. I knew he would score. Anyways. 23. He scored 8 goals this season, got 3 assists. He's becoming a very, very important striker for us.
Yeah, he is definitely.
Yeah. So that is exactly that. And it's becoming very, very a likely thing now. Just with when Niall Ennis starts up front, Niall Ennis starts up front on his own, he does score. So at least it does happen quite a lot. So there you go. And then Ryan Hardy came off the bench in the 46. He replaced Niall Ennis. He got himself an assist. 7.6 he got given. I thought, to be honest, I actually thought he did pretty well. He pressured that defense a lot. There was at one point where he was chasing the player, chasing one of the MK Dons players who was clearly going to get the ball, and his pace absolutely destroys him. And he could have, and then he won the ball, and the free kick was given and gave the MK Dons player a yellow card. So I thought he did very well, and he pressured the MK Dons defense very, very well. So I'll probably give him a decent rating here.
7?
Maybe a 7? Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
I don't think he done a foot wrong. And he got the assist for Morgan Whittaker's goal. Getting in behind, that's what he usually does, and uses his pace.
Yeah.
Fine by me. Exactly, fine by me. Then next player, Matt Butcher.
6.5.
Yeah, that makes sense. 6.5 makes sense.
Yeah.
He came on, had around 29 minutes, including added time, so maybe around 33 minutes. He didn't do anything wrong, but I thought he was all right in midfield. I don't think he could have done anything else. If I'm truly honest, Liam, I don't think he could have done anything else. So
Yeah.
fair plays to Matt Butcher. Right now, Houghton is playing. To be honest, I do think Houghton is playing better right now for us, and he's becoming a lot more of an important player for us right now. So right now, I can
Yeah.
understand why Schumacher is playing Houghton a lot more. So I honestly give him respect to that. The
Yeah.
next player, Endicott, and it's his league debut, Liam.
6.5.
I thought he was all right.
Mm.
He looked quick in that game as well, getting up and down the field. But do you know what he needs to improve on, though, Liam? And I've been noticing this for quite a while, is his strength. I know he's
Yeah.
only young and all that, but he really needs to improve on his strength. Because there was some multiple times in that game where he got absolutely bullied off the ball. And at points where he could have won the ball back, but got absolutely bullied away. And I think that's one thing he
Yeah.
needs to improve on. And if he does improve on that, I think he'll become a very, very decent player.
Mm.
Right
By the way,
now,
Derby are fourth now.
yeah, fuck you now. That's mad. What
Yeah.
a couple games could do.
Mm.
But speaking on Endicott though, he's only 18, got loads of time to improve, and I think he will start to get more game time, but he just needs to improve on his strength. He just really needs to improve on his strength, and if he does, and then gets his defensive abilities up a bit more, I feel like he'll become a very, very decent player for us. I think he'll start end up getting more game time. For sure, I think he will. But he just needs to improve on those little niches in his game. Simple as that. And I feel like he'll I think he will do well for us if he does that. He'll do well for us. But
Yeah.
only time will tell, only time will tell. And then Cosgrove, 89th minute, we'll just give him a 6 because I don't think
Yeah.
he had much to do. And then Schumacher rating.
7.5.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah.
I think he got his sub spot on. I thought he got his sub spot on and he got the starting 11 spot on. I don't think I could have changed anything else. I don't think I could have. If there was maybe one player that I would have, oh, is that a goal for Liverpool? No, Darwin Núñez has just missed an open goal. Shock horror. Of course he has. Um, I don't. I don't think I would have changed anything. Actually, I don't think I would have changed anything. Maybe Gillespie for Longwick, but I don't know. I don't think Gillespie was on the bench for that game, so I don't know what was going on, but we'll see. Only time we'll see what if he missed it due to injury or anything else. But maybe that might have been the only thing I would have changed. But apart from that, nothing else. He got everything spot on, absolutely spot on. But fair play to Argyle though, fair play to Schumacher and to the players. They done so well that game. They got the result that they deserved. And yeah, I don't think I could say anything negative about that because we mainly Argyle played very, very well that game, and I don't think I could complain at all about the result or how the players played. We got the perfect result that we wanted, and we got our revenge on MK Dons. So that's all I care about. Next up, predictions. So some of these predictions has kind of annoyed Liam and kind of annoyed me. So we will go through this anyways. But the first one, Bristol Rovers versus Cheltenham.
I got 4 points for this.
You got 4 points for this.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got 1 point.
Nice.
I got 1 point. How many did Jack get?
None. Well, no,
None.
we got what? Yeah, he got none because he put a draw. No, we got Alfie May, sorry, and that's about it.
All right, no
He
worries. And you got 4, did you say?
Yep.
That's a very, very good good game for you then. Very, very good game because you put Collins to score, fair play. And I put Coburn to score. So good for me.
Yep.
Is that how you spell Coburn?
Yeah.
I didn't think that. I thought you'd have an L in.
I think if I'd done the totals right, I think me and you were drawn, but I probably done the maths wrong.
Yeah. Let me shrink that bit so I can actually scroll. And but yeah, for Bristol Rovers, good result. I feel like that is the fair result at the end of the day. To be honest, the stats that show maybe Cheltenham could have had to be honest, I think they got most of their chances. From when I looked at the highlights, most of the chances was coming in the second half, I feel, in that game. Because they had a
Yeah.
lot of chances in the second half and they could have easily drawn at level. But they didn't put their chances away. But for Bristol Rovers, good result. Gets them back into 11th. And right now, they're getting very, very decent results. That's I think that they will stay up this season, let's be honest, they will stay up. No doubt about that, they will stay up. 34 points, and then I think the bottom, I think 21st is on, we'll get the table up here, but 21st is on 22 points, so they are 12 points clear of the drop. I think they'll be fine. They'll be fine, for sure. But for Cheltenham, the recent couple games, they have been very, very good, but there was at one point they were gonna end up getting a loss. I feel bad for Matt. Of course, we had him on before. He travelled up to Bristol as well, but I feel bad. I do feel bad because maybe they should have got something out of that game, but it all came a little too late, and they did not get the right result. And Alfie May is scoring for them, so at least that's a positive for them.
Yeah, because that's the only player that scores for them.
Yeah.
Everybody else
that's it. That is the only player that is scoring for them.
Everybody else is invisible.
The invisible men. Yeah. Exactly. But next game, 3-1 Port Vale.
I had Ellis
By the
Harrison.
way, these goals, look at this. Look at this. So I will expand this. 86th minute, then 90th plus 8th, and 90th plus 12th.
Well, if some people had a bet on it, they wouldn't have happened, would it?
Yeah, exactly. But Josh March got an assist. You bastard! I had him to bloody get a goal.
I had Ellis Harrison to score. Thank you very much indeed.
Ha. Fair play to you. So that's 2 points to you then.
Yep.
Where did I put my pen at? Where did I put my pen? There it is. I thought I lost my pen. So 1 point to me, and 2 points to you. Yeah, fairs.
Mr. Fraudulent got none.
Mr. Fraudulent got none. The way we like it around here sometimes. But for Port Vale right now, they're getting very, very good results. Very, very good results, and it's showing why they're ninth. It is showing why they're ninth in the league. 35 points, and they're 13 points clear of the drop. They're going to stay up as well this season. So honestly, fair play to them. And right now, fair play to Darryl Clark, getting them very, very good results. And they can switch between attackers as well. Oh, I thought Brentford scored there. Butterworth, Harrison, Pett, Holden, Massey, and then Wilson as well. He's been playing as well. They're all helping Port Vale this season, and it's getting them further up the league. And from what you can tell by the stats, they deserve that match. And for Forest Green, they're going to go down, Liam. They're going to go down.
Agreed.
Yeah. I know they're only 2 points away from getting out of the bottom four, but I just don't see that happening at all. I don't see them getting out of the bottom four from now on. They're just not doing well. They are really, really tragic. I'm sorry to say. I think tragic is a little bit too harsh, actually. They have been poor, to be honest. They have been poor, and it's just getting rid of their manager at the start of the season is the worst thing that could have happened. If they did have their manager that went to, I think it was Luton. I think he went to Luton, didn't he?
I think so.
Let me have a look. So,
by the way, this is irrelevant, but we're gonna have lost our last 3 games 4-1.
Lol. Rob Edwards. There we go. Rob Edwards. I feel like if Rob Edwards did stay, I think they would have maybe just have been out of the bottom four. Depends how they would have played, but I feel like they would have been further in the league. Simple as that. I feel like they would have been a little bit further up.
And
then,
let's move on.
And then next game, Liam. Holy shit! Would you have expected this?
You had Weir to score, didn't you?
No, I think Jack took him as well.
Cool.
Jack stole him off my grasp. So no points for me. Jack with 1 point. And who did you put?
Nothing, mate. I didn't get anything.
But you didn't get anything. What did Jack put?
I can't remember.
Did he put it in the chat or did he not?
No.
Oh, he didn't put it in the chat. Oh, savage law. Savage.
I can get the video up if you want me to.
Thank you. That'd be great. But yeah, that'd be great. I think you might have most likely got 1 point for Weir. But I would not have predicted this result. I don't think anyone would have predicted this result. 5-0 to Morecambe. It was a very unexpected result. It's a day to forget for Burton. A day to forget. But for Morecambe, it's a day to remember for them, because they will remember this result for a long, long time. Because I don't think they've had a big result like this in a while. It's got them back up to 22nd. Oh, Mbeumo's through for Brentford. Oh, and he's missed it. But maybe there could be a potential revival. It gets their goal difference further up now. It gets their goal difference up to -10, which is what they would have wanted. But it depends if they can just get the results. If they get the perfect results, then it may be their season they could revive their season. But it depends if they can just get the results against the other bottom four. If they can, then maybe they can survive the season. And rely on the other teams to play very, very badly. Simple as that. And then Burton, yeah, it's a day to forget. It puts you back in the bottom four, and then your goal difference is just even worse than before, and it's 1-0 Brentford.
Get in.
Benny.
No, but you take. No, I know. On me. Hi.
Yeah, but talking about Burton. Yeah, just a day to forget. It's just a day to forget for them. Simple as that.
We can move on. We can move on. Jack, put one each.
All right, good. All right, and then next result. So of course, scummy twats does us over again. Bloody 1-0. And I don't think anyone got this right, Leon.
Yep, let's move on.
Yeah, no one got this right. I'll just quickly go through it anyways. But good result for Scum. I don't really care about them. Where are they at? 10th. It's just disgusting. I don't like seeing that. But for Oxford, I cannot believe that. And I think that the Scum's goal as well. Oh God, Scum's goal as well. Jeez. Oh, possible handball.
Oh really?
20 shots. They had 66% possession. No, it's a goal. But 66% possession, 20 goals, 1.22 xG. I know Exeter had a better xG, but from what I can see there, and from the highlights that I saw, maybe Oxford could have got more in that game. But hey ho, they are not doing well. Simple as that. And it has plummeted them down back to 14th.
Yep.
So great. And do you know what the funniest thing is? I predicted 3-1 this game to Wickham. I was very close to getting this right.
Thank God you did. Thank God you didn't.
Mehmeti didn't score, sadly. But Wing scored twice and Tafazzoli scored 1.
Yeah, the plane scored.
Yeah. What did Jack put for this?
I have to go on to flipping Wickham now.
I'll have to I'll keep on talking about it anyways, but I'll get 1 point because I put 3-1. I really wish Peterborough did score because that would have been a correct score, but I'm very annoyed about that. But for Wickham, I had a feeling that they would get a result against Peterborough. Right now, Peterborough are just winning, losing, winning, losing, winning, losing. They've got more losses than wins now in this season, and it was mainly their home form that was saving them, but they lost. They've lost at home, which is plummeted them further down, and it's not what they would want. They're 8th now, and it gets them further and further away from the playoffs. And I feel like this will end up ruining their season if they're not getting the top of results. If they're not getting good results from like this game, for example, and then the other games, they're not going to get playoffs. They're not going to get playoffs. Simple as that. And it's just going to ruin their season. Really ruin their season. But for Wickham, from where they were a couple months ago, fair play though. Even though we all still hate Wickham, to be fair, Pieface really hates Wickham, but you've got to respect them for getting back into this season, and they're back into the playoff hunt. They're back into the playoff hunt, and they could still get playoffs, and anything could happen. Anything could happen right now. So we will see what happens. So yeah, and then obviously we're just waiting for Liam to find out what Jack put.
Yeah, you're talking for this one for a long time.
Oh, is Jack talking? Or was I talking?
Now you was all talking for a long time and just trying to find a prediction now. You carry on for a minute.
Oh, all right, no worries. All right, I'll move on to the next one anyways, don't worry.
No
But if you
worries.
couldn't find it, I will put the points down. But
Cool.
next game, this will be saved to last. Don't worry, this will be saved to last. And next result, he's gonna get sacked in the morning. Actually, I'm surprised he hasn't been sacked yet, to be honest. But Charlton 3-1. Sorry, Portsmouth fans, but right now you are not playing well. You have been atrocious. Seriously. Raksaki getting the first goal, then Ogilvy, Ogilvy, if that's how you say his name, got the goal back, but it all went tits up from there. Fraser getting the goal, and then Dale getting the own goal, and that made it the end result 3-1, and it plummets Portsmouth down to mid-table. Like, I really didn't think that they would have dropped down this far. Literally, I didn't think they would drop down this far. It is atrocious. I'm sorry, but this is atrocious from Portsmouth. And to be honest, what would you also say though, Liam? Do you feel bad for them or do you not?
No, I don't feel bad for them at all.
It's definitely because of what they were saying at the start of the season, then, weren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because they were unbeaten at the start of the season, and they were saying we're gonna try and go for automatics this season. We could end up getting pretty far in the playoffs. Okay, then, mate. I think that's lived up to its heights right now, because look where you are right now. Look where you are right now. It's just not looking great. It's just not looking great for you boys. Sorry, but for Charlton, it pushes them away from it pushes them away from the bottom four, and I don't think they'll get relegated anyways. Charlton are a big enough team. I'd say they're too big.
He
of a
went
team.
3-2 Wickham.
He went 3-2 Wickham, so he did get a point. There's
Yep.
right, so we got a point. And and for Charlton, they're too big of a team to get relegated. I'm sorry, but they're too big of a team to get relegated down to League Two. Simple as that. And I don't think they will get relegated. I'll be surprised if they do. 2-0. Our flag is up. But 3-1 Charlton, good result for them. It gets their goal difference up, and hopefully that could be the start of them getting further up the table from where they are. They're doing 17th right now. And next up, Liam, Fleetwood 3-0.
Let's just move on because no one but would win anyway.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. Sorry, I was just trying to sort something out there. But for this result, anyways, it couldn't have gone any better for Fleetwood because they usually draw games, but now they're starting to win games, which is what they want. It is what they would have wanted. They're up to 13th. I think that's the highest they've been now this season, ain't it, Liam? I think that's the highest they've reached now in the league table.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
which is good for them. And fair play to Scott Brown. He's getting that team playing very, very well, which is on. And they're an annoying team to play. If I'm honestly going to say, Fleetwood are a very annoying team to play. Long throw-ins. They play for set pieces. Mainly long throw-ins, to be fair though. And they're a counter-attacking team, and they've done that against us and got a win against us. So when they come down to home park, I can tell that will be a very, very annoying game. 100%.
well, we should win. I mean, come on.
Maybe we should win, but if you're thinking about it though, Liam, that is a game that I will worry about a lot because of the way we played against them away from home, and
Yeah,
the way they play in general as well gets me worried. So, but for Shrewsbury, how many losses is that in a row now? Or is it, that's 2 in a row now, but their form has dropped off so much. No, 3 in a row. Their form has dropped off so much, and it's plummeted them straight down to 16th. They were in the top half. They were in the top half, and now they've plummeted down all the way down there. You couldn't have predicted that at all. It's unreal. It's actually unreal. But fair play to Fleetwood. They've got a very, very good result against Shrewsbury, and that's honestly all I can say about that. But today more games played, but the next game is 3-0 Bolton, and did any? I think maybe you might have got this right, Liam.
no, I didn't put a Bolton win, but I got goal scorer right.
You put Dion Charles, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a point to you.
And Jack put a point. Bolton 2-0, so he gets a point.
Yeah, so that's a point to Jack. There we go. And I got no points. Of course I don't. Of course I don't. Why am I not surprised? Shock. But for Bolton, perfect result. That is the most perfect result you could have right now. If you're a Bolton fan, I would say congrats, because you couldn't have got a better result. Earlier this season, they drew to Barnsley. I think it was a 0-0 boring game. But that red card absolutely helped them. Absolutely helped them. And it plummets Barnsley down to 6th. From 4th to 6th. Couldn't have
Good. And that's them out of the promotion list. Goodbye.
Yeah. What you love to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. And hopefully it gives us more excitement when we go down there. Hopefully. But yeah, but for Barnsley anyways, I don't know what else I could say. That is not the result that you would want. Simple as that. That red card earlier in the game has absolutely ruined you. Kitchen sink couldn't save you. Cole couldn't save you. And yeah, look at that. Aimson. Will Aimson, Liam, man of the match. Apparently. Former Green.
I don't know.
Fair play. But good result for Bolton. Next match, 4-0 Derby. I was one off getting this correct, by the way.
So was I.
But
I know I had Collins to score and I couldn't change the freaking goal scorer because
I put my Goldrick to scores, so that's 2 points for me now.
yeah, I forgot Collins wasn't playing.
Oh dear. I feel bad for you. And then Jack got a point. and then you got a point.
Mm,
There you go. So you're on 8 points so far. Is that correct?
correct. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Hang on. Let me double check.
Yeah, go on, double check before I carry on. But good result for Derby. It puts them in the hunt, and I saw that red card as well from Asula. By the way, it was the most stupid red card I've ever seen in my life, and there was no need for him to do that. No need for Asula to do that. He literally just
Yeah, that's correct.
he had a chance. He had a chance, but got marked out. Fell on the floor with the Accrington Stanley player, and then just lashed out. He just kicked out at him whilst he was on the floor. Absolutely no need for him to do that, and it ruined what could have been a completely perfect, which would have been a perfect day for Derby, but that ruined it for them. But 4-0, still perfect result. Get your goal difference up, get you into fourth, and it gives you. It's most likely now that you're gonna get playoffs. I think you're most
Let's
likely to
move
get
on.
playoffs, and then Accrington Stanley. They're in a relegation fight. That's all I could say. They've just been absolutely poor. They've been absolutely poor. Simple as that. And then next result, I got this one right. Thank you very much and good night.
Yeah.
So 3 points to me.
An RTO goal.
Thank you so much. Thank you, and thank you for bottling 2 points. Thank you. But anyways, I knew it would be a draw. I had a feeling it would be a draw because they always draw at home. Lincoln always draw at home, and it's happened again, and I had a feeling that they would end up getting that result. And what did Jack put, by the way?
Ipswich win, I think.
Ipswich winner. Yeah, I think Ipswich win. And what did you put? An Ipswich win, Liam?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair play. But perfect result for Lincoln, and they've now actually got 4 points. They've got 4 points against Ipswich. I wouldn't have predicted that at all. I really wouldn't have predicted that. And in the 45th minute, Adam Jackson got sent off, and they still managed to survive. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I will have to watch that back because I want to see what he got sent off for. But and then them still not winning that game, Liam, is beyond me, by the way. But also as well, I've got to say, fair play, because this young player here, Cameron Humphreys, he's only 19 and he's becoming a very, very good player for them. I've got to respect that though. But for Ipswich, I'd say that is 2 points dropped. That is 2 points dropped. Because they could have got 3 points in this game and they bottled it against 10 men. So fair play to Lincoln, and rest in peace to Ipswich. And it puts us 6 points clear of them. See you later. But next game, 5-0 Sheffield Wednesday, and I get 3 points for Windass.
And you get 4. You get 4 for Sheffield Wednesday win.
Yeah. Which is very, very good for me. That is very, very good for me.
Rest in peace, Cambridge, and let's move on.
Yeah. And what did you put, Liam?
Wednesday win and Smith to score, so that's 2.
So that's 2 for you. There we go. And Jack, did he likely put a win?
He put a win. I can't remember the score though. But
it probably. I think it was Byers. Was Byers.
He wouldn't have got the score like 5-0, no chance. But anyway.
Yeah, you could go back for it if you want, but yeah.
Nah.
He'll say to us anyways in the chat. But for Sheffield Wednesday, that really brings their goal difference up now, which is kind of scary a little bit.
Plus 27.
Yeah, that's a little bit scary now. I think we're on 22.
No, 120.
Oh, we're on 20.
No, well, 120. Yeah, 122, I think. Yeah.
I thought it was on 22. But good result for Sheffield Wednesday, and it puts them up to second, and they are now second in the league, which is and they're home form. They are behind us in home form, by the way, as well. So
yeah, they're still catching us.
That's another thing to look out for. Yeah, I don't think they'll catch us up anyways. But what a very, very good result for Sheffield Wednesday, and it puts them in the hunt for it puts them in the hunt for automatic promotion. And I feel like I will ask a question in a minute anyways. I will ask the question when we look at the league table, but it will be about Sheffield Wednesday, Plymouth and Ipswich, and maybe some other teams as well. But then for Cambridge, that is the worst result you could have had. It brings
Well,
down your goal difference.
we should beat them at home park.
Yeah, we should beat Cambridge at home park for sure. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know how we drew to them a 0-0 away. If I'm truly honest, I thought we would have won that away, but I don't think we will draw again. We won't draw at home. Simple as that. So hopefully that's one game we don't have to worry about. So let's move on, and we've got the last game to go on to now, which is the Plymouth Argyle results.
I got 2 points because I put Ennis to score, and Jack got 2 points as well because he put Whittaker to score.
Yep.
And you got one.
I only got one because I put Cosgrove to score. He came off the bloody bench. I didn't change it as well because I'm a fraud. But if I was going to change it anyways, it would have probably been it would have probably been Danny Mayer, to be honest. I probably wouldn't have predicted Wilson to score. But 2 points for Jack, 2 points for you, and a point for me. So there we go. But we've already gone through this, so we don't need to go through it.
Bolton's next 3 games. Our next 3 games against promotion chasing teams, but I say Portsmouth are, but they're in terrible form. Yeah, you'll beat Portsmouth.
Yeah, they'll beat Portsmouth for sure. But recap on the points. Harvey England, trust the process. I've just wrote that. Trust the process. But Jack, 8 points. And Liam, you're on 12 points. And I finished with 13 points.
Oh, you fraud.
What a dub. What a dub. You couldn't have written that any sweeter. You couldn't have written that any goddamn sweeter. Perfect.
You definitely got 13, yeah? You haven't miscounted.
No.
Good.
I haven't miscounted at all.
Damn it.
I got that 4 points, that 4-pointer from Sheffield Wednesday has helped me so much.
Yeah, otherwise I would have won again.
Yeah, you would have won. You would have won. You would have won again. Yeah. Oh, let me just watch this bit. 2-0.
Yeah.
Vissa. Johan Visa. But let's look at the league table. Plymouth Argyle still top of the league, 56 points, 17 wins, 5 draws, and 3 losses. Right now, we are in the form of our life, I'd say, right now. The only thing that's letting us down is the goals that we're conceding. I feel that's the only thing that's letting us down a bit. But apart from that, we're getting the wins, we're getting the perfect results, and that's all you could ask for. And oh, what the hell? Wait there, hold the phone. Oh, I hit Ben Mee from the offside.
That's allowed offside, yeah. They get lucky every time.
Yep. But second, Sheffield Wednesday, I feel like they will stay second now, which is most likely what is going to happen. Or if Ipswich start absolutely balling out, then maybe things have changed. But third place Ipswich I think that's the first time they've been in third in a while, actually, I think. So yeah, exactly that. Ipswich drawing, they've had 8 draws. Jesus Christ. Those draws are really doing them over. They are really, really doing them over. Simple as that. Derby County 4th. Derby County are really in form right now. They just cannot stop winning. They really cannot stop winning. And the best thing is for them, a lot of people thought that they wouldn't get playoffs. Get into the playoffs. So that is exactly that.
It's 2-0, Brentford.
Oh, did it count?
No, it's another. They scored again.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Yes,
Oh,
Worcester.
oh, yeah, are they actually? That's kind of funny. But I'll have a look. I'll have a look at this. No, that is the weirdest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. But I'll leave that until in a bit. But fifth place Bolton, expected. Bolton right now are playing pretty. They are playing pretty well. Bolton. We've got to be honest, Liam. They are playing pretty well.
Yeah.
Sixth place Barnsley. That loss has really ruined them, and it puts
Oh,
them further.
Barnsley are in the promotion contenders. Oh,
Yeah,
none of
they're in the
them.
promotion contention, man. Get out of here. Screw yourselves. I know they still I know they still have 2 games in hand. If they win them 2 games in hand, they could be 4 points behind Ipswich, but is that most likely? Is that really likely? No. We'll see what happens later on through the season. Seventh place, Wickham, expected, if I'm truly honest, Wickham right now are playing really, really well. And after losing 1-0 against Argyle and getting a win against Peterborough 3-0, that is the result that they would be enjoying that result for a long, long time. So there you go. Peterborough 8th, as we was talking, 11 wins, 11 losses. Those losses are really hindering their season. They're really hindering their season, Liam.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and it's all their away games. It's away games as well that's ruining them. Ninth, Port Vale. I did not think they would be this high at this point of the season. The negative goal difference is gonna ruin them a bit if they do end up getting higher than where they are right now. Scummy twats. I cannot believe they're 10th, if I'm truly honest. But hey ho, I don't see them being there. I don't see them being there for a while, so we don't have to worry about that. We are 22 points in front of them, so we don't have to worry. Bristol Rovers 11th, doing very, very well as well, and I think they're going to be staying up this season. I think 3 of them for promoted sides are going to be staying up, which is actually pretty scary if you think about it, because you wouldn't have predicted it. I wouldn't have predicted it. Then 12th Portsmouth.
Mhm.
And I know they have 3 games in hand over some of the teams, but come on. They are now 9 points away from playoffs.
And 25 points behind us. What a sad shit.
Mate, 25 points behind us. That is scary. Seriously, that is scary as hell. Crazy times. But back down to the bottom half of the table. Fleetwood 13th. They're playing pretty well. Maybe the draws is helping them because it's got them up to 13th, and that win against Shrewsbury has got them into the positive goal difference. So fair play to them. Oxford United 14th, and it is expected though. To be honest, I'm not surprised that they're there. To be honest, Lincoln, you might as well call them Draw FC now. They've got 11. They've got 9 draws at home. That is unreal. That is actually crazy. And then, but they are in 15th, 6 wins, 11 draws, 6 losses. Shrewsbury Town, 16th, with eight wins, and you're still 16th. It's because of the losses that they've had. That's why. Then Charlton, 17th, 6 wins, 10 draws, 8 losses, 1 goal difference. That win against Portsmouth has helped them get further away from the drop. I don't think they will go down. I think they're too big. They're too big of a team to go down, Liam. If I'm truly honest. Cheltenham, 18th. That loss is. They're on the same points as Charlton. Maybe I don't think they will go. They'll go down as well, but that loss has really plummeted them down back to 18th, and it's not what they would have wanted. Cambridge, they have 14 losses, but that 5-0 loss against Sheffield Wednesday has completely made sure that they are in a relegation fight. Simple as that. I don't think there's any denying that. Accrington Stanley, same points as Burton. The only goal difference is it kept them up into 20th. It's going to be a scary second half of the season for Accrington Stanley, and it'll be a relegation fight to look out for. I'm not going to lie. It'll be a relegation fight to watch because it's going to be very interesting. And then the bottom four, Burton, Morecambe, MK Dons and Forest Green.
You know Ipswich don't play this weekend coming up.
I know they don't.
And if we beat them at Portman Road, we'll be 12 points ahead.
That would be sick. That'd be sick. It depends if we get the win against Bolton. We'll see what happens with that. Yeah, perfect results there. And right now, Argyle is on. We are on the Schumacher bus right now. He is taking us places. I'm telling you now, he's taking us places. This is absolutely huge right now. During the season, we are doing so well. We're getting the wins. We're getting the points, goals, everything. We're getting all that. And that is all you would want. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this review. And thank you once again, Liam, for joining. So thank you very much. But hopefully Jack or Harvey England will be in the next one. But apart from that,
we have Bolton's next preview should be on Friday with two.
Should be on Friday. Yeah, that's fine.
With one or two Bolton guests, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, that'll be sick. That'll be brilliant. But hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching. And the subs are still going up. The sub tally is still on the rise. And as well, make sure you subscribe to Liam Martin. He'll be doing a dart stream by the time I record it. But by the time this will go out, this stream will already be finished. But he'll be doing a dart stream. So hope you enjoy that, Liam. I'll be watching darts as well. But and then also
have you been watching the whole tournament, or have you just been watching bits of it?
To be honest, I haven't had Sky Sports. I've now got my stick now, so that's even better.
Happy days.
Yep. But subscribe to Cornish Jack's channel. He's posted 2 new videos. One of the Wickham vlog and the MK Dons vlog. So keep an eye on that. And I think the Wimbledon vlog should be out soon. It's a little delayed, but it should be out soon. But subscribe to him. He's putting off some very, very good content. And I think he's around 200 subs now. So please subscribe to his channel. Would be much appreciated from all of us on the Argyle Way channel. But hope you all enjoyed. We'll see you in the next episode. And as always, we'll catch you in the next video. And the Green Army is rolling on. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
When they pull on the green, they're all Janners.